In this video, I'm going to show you how to get into a meeting using Lync. So as you see here, I have Lync open, and there's a couple of things about this that you may or may not be seeing on your end of things. One of the things I want to show you first would be the menu. When you click the down arrow here on this gear, you might find that your menu is not showing, in which case your view would look like this. If that's the case, it's not a problem. Go to the gear, click on Show Menu Bar, and then you'll have the menu here as well as the menu options here. I think that's a good place to start to make sure you can get to everything that you need. The next thing I want to take a look at is Meeting itself. Meeting can be gotten to actually starting a meeting by clicking on the Meet Now button here, or you can click on Meet Now up here. Either one will get you into a meeting. However, before you go into a meeting, I certainly recommend that you set your audio and video settings. That's going to be under the tools. Again, you can get to the tools here or here, either way. So I'm going to click on Tools from the menu bar, and then click Audio Device Settings. This will take me to the audio device settings themselves. So you can see here that I've got my microphone set up and it's actually jumping up and down so we know it's working. If I want to set my video device, I can click on Video and also set it here. Now mine's never going to show anything because I have my laptop shut, so it's not going to register or something, but I do know that it's hooked up and then it would work. If it was hooked up such that you could see things, you would see an image and it would allow you to check to make sure if the image was acceptable. Once you have those settings, you can also then click OK. So once we have those set up, to actually enter a meeting, this time let's enter it from this gear. Let's click on the gear and then click Meet Now. Once we see this, it's going to ask us, do we want to use all of them or do we want to use other options? At this point, I think our best option would be to use the full audio and video experience. To do that, click OK. It loads it up and starts, and at this point I'm the only one. You can tell that it's actually working because you start to get the count up on, you can tell how long you've been in the meeting. So once in the meeting, I can do several things. I can start a chat. If I have this option, I can dial in others. I can share my video, and again, I'd see a preview here if I had it set up. I can also share my desktop. See, as you can see here, I've got lots of options from the whiteboard to PowerPoint to polls and QA. And finally, of course, I can invite others. So I can go and invite other people to this, and I'm able to do that as well. In addition, I also have some options for other meeting options. So I can start a recording. Once I've done recordings, I can manage them. I can also check, see the way and change the way the IM displays, enter meeting information, meeting options, and end the meeting. So I have a lot of different things that I can do here. So let's actually start a recording. So once I start it, as I said, it really will show everything that you show. So if I share my desktop, it's going to show that. If I share other things, it will show that as well. When I'm done with my recording, if I hit the stop button, it will tell me that it's stopped. You can see that here as well. I'm going to clear that. And then I can click on those three dots, and as you remember, I can get to the recordings. When I click on the recordings, it shows me a listing of all that have been created, including the one that I just did. It's going to take a few minutes for it to process, but it's basically putting it together, and then I'll be able to view it. The others are also here. And I've created those in the past, so those are there as well. I'm going to close that. To end a meeting, I can simply close it. When I say end it, as in end it since it's just me, but ultimately if I'm doing a meeting with lots of people and I want everyone to leave the meeting, I'm going to want to go to the three dots again and click End Meeting. This will end it for everyone, and everyone will be out of it. So last thing I want to show you where students can download it, and adjuncts for that matter. If you need to download it, you can download it from this location. This will allow you to get the client and install it locally and get all the same features that I just showed you. So if you have any questions, let us know.